It's here and a little crunched. FedEx did me dirty over here, but hopefully the horn's okay. Oh shoot, oh my gosh. Okay. Look at how many there are. I don't know what to do with all these. Okay, this was a bad idea. Okay, I don't have enough room on my table for this, so we're gonna have to do this on the ground, but here is the saxophone and the case. It looks like there's this plastic bag here. Oh, I bet these are backpack straps, it looks like. Trying not to slice my hand open. Okay, so it looks like these are the backpack straps that you can put on the back of this. They probably hook up like here and down here. These look pretty simple, nothing too crazy. They have metal like clasps here, but the hook itself looks like it's actually plastic, which I'm not a big fan of. I prefer to have a metal hook. Maybe it's not a big deal for the case. I just know with like neck straps, I've heard horror stories of people with a plastic clip that like snaps off after years of use and then their horn hits the ground. But the locking mechanism looks pretty solid, so I don't think it'll come unhooked or anything. Okay, let's see. So it looks like it comes with a Nexus tag. That way you can put your name and address and all that, so if you accidentally leave your horn somewhere, people can get in touch with you. Okay, right off the bat, the case feels pretty sturdy. It says GL cases on both sides, I think. Nope, just one side, but it also has the GL cases logo on the latches up front. It looks like there are 3 latches. None on the back side of the case, but I think that's fine. All right, let's open the case and check out the saxophone. Woo. Let's see, we have a love letter from Jack, I bet. Nice, just a nice little note. Also, it mentions at the bottom the fact that the instruments are made out of raw brass and silver plated without clear coat. So over time, obviously some natural patina will occur. All right, let's pull out the saxophone. Woo! Oh my gosh, it is so light. Nice little end cap. I'm really curious to see how this held up in transit. All right, there it is. Whoa. So I believe this is the Nexus 1. They also have the Nexus Select, if I'm not mistaken. I can't believe how light it is. Like, I'm able to just hold this with one hand, like, super easily. This is crazy. I'm already getting my fingerprints all over it, but it looks like they put some pieces of foam and stuff under certain keys so that they wouldn't open and close and wiggle around in transit, so that's good. Looks like over these keys, there's one under this front F, and some under these back adjustment rods, I guess. Okay, and then here's the neck. This looks like it's silver plated maybe, or at least has a silver finish. And it has the Nexus logo on the front, which is cool. Okay, I'm gonna put my camera up on the tripod and then I'll get my first playing impressions. Okay, right off the bat, there are a few things I'm noticing. The first thing you notice is like, this is a very light saxophone. I almost feel like it's lighter than my alto. I think it is lighter than my alto. It feels lighter than my alto. If I can find the weight specs on the Eastman and the Nexus, I'll put them on screen, but it is unbelievably light. I popped out all of these little felt things, or I don't even know what they are. The things that prop the keys open while it chips. And so far it sounds like it's sealing. I'm also noticing that the thumb rest is like made out of this like composite plastic. Like, it's not like a shiny plastic, but it feels pretty comfortable right away. It feels like it's in a good spot. And the plastic where the octave key is made out of the same material. 2 things it didn't come with that I just noticed is no cork grease, which is fine. I have my own cork grease because I've been playing for a while, so obviously this isn't intended to be for beginner saxophonists. But I heard a rumor that Boston Sax Shop is coming out with cork grease soon, so since he's a partner in Nexus, maybe they'll start throwing that in the case. The other thing is there's no like neck pouch, and there's not a place in the case to like store anything that you might have. I guess there is a spot for the neck to sit, so it doesn't really make sense, but it would be nice to just have a little pouch that came with it just to store some extra stuff in the bell, like reeds or whatever. In my case, I almost always have a backpack that just has all my stuff in it, like my stand, extra reeds, earplugs, all that. So I just throw that on my back and I'll just carry my case. But now it's time to play it. Let's see how it sounds and feels. See if I can get my mouthpiece on here. I'm not going to cram too hard. I think that's on far enough. But if I'm super flat, I may need to just sand off a little bit of the cork just to get my mouthpiece to fit on there a little better. I know I get a ton of questions, so here's my setup. Playing Boston Sax Shop Strength 3 Black Box reeds. You can use code FRANK or FoolishFrankie to get 10% off. I'm playing a Van Doren Optimum Ligature Jumbo T75, Jumbo Java T75. I have this Jazz Lab sax holder neck strap. I have some off-brand electrical tape holding the string onto the back of it. I'm playing Adidas socks. I got a leather belt on. I'm just kidding, but people like obsess over tiny little bits about like setup that probably don't matter that much, but okay, let's play. Enough buffoonery. Ooh, neck fit's great. Oh. Okay, the response is unbelievable. Like, just immediately. Alto player moment, jeez. Okay, the overtones feel great. Everything feels like it's ringing really easily. Like, everything feels super even throughout all the registers. The altissimo feels great too. Yeah, right out of the box, this horn feels great. The ergonomics feel great, everything's sealing great, everything's super responsive and feels really even. Now I just have to learn how to play the tenor. I feel like I'm still voicing a lot of stuff wrong just because I've played so much more alto, but you really only get to know a saxophone after you've played it for longer than, 20 minutes. But since this is just an unboxing and initial impressions video, I can't really say more than what I've said so far. I have a gig on tenor on Saturday, so I'll definitely be playing this then. If I get any footage, maybe I'll put that in right now. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video in 6 to 12 months once I have a bunch of gigs and hours behind this horn. But for now, hopefully this was at least interesting. I didn't see a ton of unboxing videos on the Nexus one, so I just thought I'd put one up. That way, if any of you are looking at potentially buying one, or you've already ordered one, you can at least see what it'll look like.